The Prime Minister is calling the algal bloom crisis a significant ecological event. Anthony Albanese has been in Adelaide today and has defended Canberra's response. A new national algae testing lab based at Theberton has been announced. The PM says SA has not been forgotten.
This is a very significant event, and it's something that requires a response. Just like droughts require a response, bushfires require a response. You know, we live in a country that has always had natural disasters. We're responding to this event with the creation of a very specific program going forward.
Earlier, the Prime Minister visited Kangaroo Island to see the impact of the bloom firsthand. Tony Coppins, who runs KI Ocean Safaris, says more help is needed.
Where it's become a bit of a slap in the face is we've been offered $10,000. Now, we appreciate any funding, especially as taxpayer-funded grants that's come through, but $10,000 to keep staff employed when you have 6, 8, 10 staff for 6 months, it's probably a fortnightly paycheck.
A new national program will be set up from July next year to support children with mild autism and developmental delays. The change is aimed at reining in the cost of the NDIS by reducing the number of young Australians who rely on the disability scheme. Labor's also considering introducing bulk billed health checks for 3-year-olds to help identify developmental issues. NDIS Minister Mark Butler says the current system has a fundamental flaw.
Children with mild to moderate levels of developmental delay and autism should not, in my view, be on a scheme set up for permanent disability. It is not the right fit, but I recognise it is the only port available to so many parents.
And a popular Indian restaurant at South Plympton's been gutted by fire. Peter Caldecott from 7 News says the alarm was raised for Dialer Curry on Marion Road around 4:30.
The passing motorist actually saw smoke coming from the building. When firefighters got here, there were flames leaping out of the roof. They had about 30 firefighters. Took them about an hour to bring it under control.
The fire is being treated as suspicious. The damage bill is around $400,000. Now turning to 5AA sport, and as we await an announcement on the Isaac Rankin case, Collingwood coach Craig McRae says he won't demonise the Crow, but insists the AFL must ensure its workplace is safe for everyone. The Adelaide player who faces missing the Crows' final series is still waiting to learn his penalty over a homophobic slur directed at a Magpies player. McRae says the player targeted is doing okay.
Yeah, I think so. We had a good chat over the weekend and then again Monday morning just to check in. And I think we just don't want to accept these behaviours in our workplace. I think no one wants that in their workplace, and the AFL industry is no different.
Port Adelaide won't challenge the 3-game ban handed to Ollie Wines for his bump on Carlton's Cooper Lord. It means he'll miss Ken Hinkley and Travis Spoke's farewell game on Friday night. The Brownlow medalist says it's extremely disappointing not to be there, but it's going to be really tough and he'll support them off-field. Nick Kyrgios has pulled out of his proposed US Open mixed doubles pairing with Naomi Osaka. It's cast doubt on his participation in the singles. Now checking 5AA traffic.
G'day there at Torrens Park, a burst water main, Belair Road near Blythewood Road. One lane out of action seeing delays. Lower Mitcham, level crossing fault on Waterbury Avenue at Belair Road. Marlene South, breakdown South Road near Richmond Road and slow going toward Queenstown, Port Road near Weber Street. Cameras the Esplanade of Dinga Beach and Main Road at Wollonga. With Officeworks for Business, save 5% on thousands of business essentials. Search Officeworks for Business and sign up to a free account today. T's and C's apply. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
To the weather, sunny and 19 today, becoming cloudy tomorrow, 20, partly cloudy for Friday, 19, and partly cloudy Saturday, 16. At the moment, 19. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
I'm Brenton Raglis. Tonight, the latest on the Crows' Isaac Rankin controversy. Scam crackdown. More than 140,000 dodgy websites pulled offline. The new tricks targeting Aussie investors. See the home reno that's been branded Australia's ugliest. And Australia's no-gap dental rip-off. We examine the cheapest premiums and the ones that bite. 9 News. Your news. Nightly at 6 on 9 and on 9 Now.
Setting the agenda for South Australia. This is 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
6 minutes after 3. Thank you for spending some of your Wednesday with us. You can hear us on 5AA, on the 5AA app, 5AA.com.au. You can watch us on YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks to Complete Care, our Complete Care live stream with a K. Good time to tune in too, because Richard Pasco is here, Adelaide tech guy. He's here to answer all of your tech questions. And coming up after 3:30, a singing dog. You'll get to see that and hear that. Don't laugh, Richard. I'm told this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it myself.
It's the things we do in radio, Leith.
Well, anything to get listeners, eyeballs, ear lobes, all of the rest of it. Lovely to see you, first and foremost. Thank you for coming in. Every caller that goes to air not only gets their tech questions answered, but they're in the running for the show.
Oh, how can you not ring up, Leith?
Adelaide Institution. You can book your tickets at theshow.com.au. Drake's Supermarkets is where you can buy them, or you can win them right here by asking Richard a question.
Pasco, can you turn it off and then can you turn it on again?
Hey! Thanks to Harvey Norman Computers, your technology specialist. Now, before we start and before you answer questions about technology,
yes, Leith,
I believe you have an exclusive.
I do. You're about to play it.
Let me just get the appropriate stinger first.
A Leith exclusive.
What is your exclusive, please? Who have you been talking to? What have you brought for us today?
Got a message from Snoop Dogg.
You got a message from Snoop?
Yes, did.
Because he's been in the news.
Just slightly, isn't he?
Controversially,
yes.
He's going to play half-time at the AFL Grand Final. You were able to speak to Snoop Dogg. Do we have audio?
We do.
All right, have a listen.
Go.
I always enjoy listening to Leith and Richard every Wednesday on 5AA. Come see me if you make it to the grand final.
Holy moly.
There we go.
Wow, nice work.
Thank you.
How long have you known Snoop?
On and off.
That's amazing.
Mainly off.
Well, I'm not sure we want to be associated with...
No hate,
I was about to say, I'm not sure we want to be associated with Snoop right now. Probably not the best week for it. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible what AI can do now.
It's very incredible.
For anyone who knows Snoop's voice, that is...
I always enjoy listening to Leith and Richard every Wednesday on 5AA. Come see me if you make it to the grand final.
It's kind of cool, but it's also a little scary, I'll be honest.
It is.
Because how would you know?
You can get him to say basically anything we want. And I've done the same. I mean, people who listen to me on Saturday afternoons know that we used to do Donald Trump once.
So how do you do that? Is there a program?
There's a program, there's a website, and you basically key in any words that you want them to speak, and then they export it all out as a file.
As fun as that is, people must be annoyed that their voices are that easily manufactured to say anything, because let's be honest, there's a lot of people in the audience who, for a split second there, would have thought, wow, Richard Pasco got Snoop Dogg on the show.
It does, but it's to me, it's a bit of a concern.
A huge concern.
It's a huge concern for people out there, and a huge concern that I can get Steve Jobs to comment on me now, even though he's been gone for years.
Mm.
You know, so we've got a big long list out there.
Who was I reading? I think there was someone, it might have been Michael Parkinson. I want to say there's a family member associated with Parky who's going to do a podcast using their dead father, uncle relation voice, and he's going to interview someone new. I don't like that. I'm kind of like, once you're gone, you're gone. I don't know if we need to hear the John Lennon one's a bit different, I think, on the song, because that was a pre-existing recording, but you're just stealing someone's intellectual property, doing what you like. I'm not bagging you. I think it's fun for the show, but in the greater good, that's not a great thing.
There's a couple of things out there that you can do now. So in regards to the podcast on there, you can go along and change the whole voices. So you can go along and upload, let's say, 500-page document.
Yes.
And then you can have two people discuss that 500-page document. So you could have, let's say, Trump and Zelensky talking about the state of South Australia.
Yes. And it looks as realistic as you've ever seen.
It would sound like they're talking.
Yeah, wow. That's scary, isn't it? We are doomed with AI.
No, we're not doomed.
We're doomed. We are doomed. I watched a thing the other day where Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin met out on the red carpet once, got off the plane in Alaska. And then they made out. It was like an AI. Somebody put Donald meets Vladimir, they shake hands, and then they kiss. And it was so realistic. I didn't share it, but it was very realistic. Well, there you go, folks. A little insider AI for you.
Where are we going to go from here? Richard Pasco, 8223 0000 if you've got a tech question for Richard. Sarah from the Bay is going to kick us off this afternoon. Hello, Sarah.
Hi. It's nice to speak to Richard.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I have a bit of a problem I'm stressed about. I received an email last night from my service provider saying they've been breached.
From IINet?
Yes, IINet.
Yes.
That's right. And I have to change my email. I think it's the email that
No,
they
you have to
give you.
change your password for your email account.
Yeah, password for the email account.
That's right.
But that's the email account they gave me.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't use that. I've got another email account. Should I change that one as well?
So you don't use the email from IINet at all?
No.
But it does control your account.
Right.
With them.
Okay.
So that's why you've still got to log on and change that. So, Sarah, you're one of 280,000 people around the country.
That's two slabs.
That's Leith's making fun of me here, Sarah. Sorry, apologies. So you're one of 280,000 people around the country who's had this happen. So even though you don't own the account, you don't use the account, you're going to have to go in and make sure that the account is secure, because you don't want somebody taking that over and sending off emails, which looks like it comes from Sarah on her old IINet account.
Right. Is there anything else they could do to my account?
They can go around and start sending out more spam email to people that you know.
Right. God.
That becomes the issue. So, Sarah, if you go to the messaging company website, log on with your email there. There is a part in there for you to go along and change your password.
Right. I'm going to get a family member to help me do that because I'm so nervous about it. The family member's quite good on the internet.
Yep.
And I'm going to get them to come and sit with me and do it together.
That'd be a good idea, Sarah. It really would.
Or you could always do Richard. Sarah, if you're unable to get one of your family members to help out, adelaidetechguy.com.au, or speak to Richard. We'll give you his number at the end of the show, because you do house calls and you do business calls, and I'm sure that's for a lot of people. They don't want people having their information.
No, and that's the whole thing. You've got to lock all of this down. I was doing a talk this morning, Leith, and there were so many people that were actually involved in the audience, and some of them thought this email saying IINet's been compromised is just a scam.
No,
so it was a scam. The thing that I do have an issue with the whole thing is TPG, who owns IINet, found out about this on Saturday.
Right.
It wasn't released until Tuesday.
Yeah. Yep.
So
we had the conversation in the office whether we do anything on it. We weren't sure if IINet was a big provider. I know 200,000 is a lot of people.
Second largest internet provider in Australia.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, we made the wrong call on that, because we sort of thought, well, there's 20 million people in the country, 200,000 is a big chunk, but it's not a Telstra or an Optus or Vodafone.
Yeah.
So we went, okay, we didn't have time. So obviously it affects a lot of people.
But I think it's got to be looked at with that gap.
Yeah.
Right from the Saturday to the Tuesday, because that shades of Optus that we had before.
Yeah, that's right. Trying to keep it under wraps.
Yes.
Then it got out. Just before we get to David, 8-part unscripted series called Virtually Parkinson's allows new guests to be questioned by Parky's famous relaxed style with the full backing of his family and estate.
There we go.
I don't like that at all. No. I don't think he'd like that.
No.
It's not him asking questions. It's AI asking questions. David from Goolwa North, you got a question for Adelaide Tech guy Richard Pasco.
I certainly do. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hi, David.
Richard, I did email you, but I'm more than happy to come on air. I really want to bring this alert to a lot of listeners now, because I'm a 64-year-old person. I think I'm quite intelligent, but a good friend of mine 2 days ago got scammed over a laptop, and basically it was one of the ones where they phone you. They're from a bank. Please look, somebody's trying to take your money. It went on there, clicked the link, and they got into the system.
Yeah.
And while they were draining his money, they were showing a different screen saying, "Look, we're saving your money." And unfortunately, it took the money out, and within probably 2 minutes, $5,000 went. He got straight onto the bank when he realised something was going on. They couldn't stop that money. However, they did manage to avert him losing further money.
See, I have an issue with that when they say they've, $5,000 has just gone out the account. They would know which account it's got into.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just being lazy.
I tend to think when banks like the Commonwealth can make $10 million over a year in profit,
Yep.
I mean, you can go to a bank these days now and you can go to a vault and you can't get into the bank. You can't get your physical cash out.
Yeah.
Online, we can just be here and it can just be drained just like that. It's wrong.
Yep.
We love them spending money on advertising, telling us how good they are, but we need to put that into practice.
Yeah, don't get us started on banks.
No.
Go on, David. Thank you for that. Appreciate the call.
And don't let anybody log onto your computer you don't know.
No, absolutely.
No matter who they say they are.
Marion and Jared got a couple of texts for us. We'll get to calls on the other side of the break. Marion says, Richard, regarding mobile phones, do I have to have my location turned on? Good question, Marion.
It is a very good question. I would always have it turned on because then Uber knows where to come along and pick you up from, anything that you order on there. And always remember I had a client who said drug dealers are using my phone because at the moment my phone says I'm just outside of Cooper PD at the moment.
Oh.
It just picked a spot.
Wow.
As soon as we turned on location services, suddenly we went back to Hart Street.
Okay. Right. So turn your locations on.
Turn
you would
on.
advise that.
Yeah.
Jared said regarding the IINet, doesn't host email addresses anymore. Have they gone to the messaging company?
It's all the same company.
Okay. There you go, Jared. Thank you for that. Questions for Richard Pasco, 8223 0000. In the running for the show tickets. More next.
Are you ready to go?
It's showtime!
It's time for the Royal Adelaide Show, and it's time to celebrate our state, our people, and our produce. FIVEAA wants to get you and the family to the Royal Show to enjoy everything it has to offer, from rides, animals, wood chopping, Dagwood dogs, and of course, the fireworks. Keep listening to FIVEAA all across the day for your chance to win the hottest tickets in town. The Royal Adelaide Show, presented by Drake's. Get your tickets at theshow.com.au and Drake's Supermarkets.
SA. It's who we are. It's what we do. It's where you know your barista by name, and they know yours. Where your fruit and veg shop keeps you smiling with seasonal goodness straight from the farm. And your favourite local spot always comes through with the goods. It's all the things that make us, us. And buying local means $1 spent here stays here. So when you're out and about, look for the state logo and buy SA for SA. A message from the Government of South Australia.
Kia's most awarded SUV, the 7-seat Kia Sorrento. Available in petrol, diesel, hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains. Fine-tuned for Australian roads and conditions for all 7 passengers. To find out more, visit kia.com.au or visit your nearest Kia dealer.
Kia, movement that inspires.
What's your mate's name that just texted in during the break?
Client David.
Come on, David. What did David just text you?
What number do I dial to talk to you on FIVEAA?
Come on,
It's a worry, Dave. It's a worry,
David. It's arguably the most well-known phone number in Adelaide, I would have thought. 8223
0000.
Oh, come on, David. Turkey Flat Vineyards. David needs to get to Turkey Flat and just have
He
a
does
couple.
Turkey of the Week.
He could be the Turkey of the Week. Renowned winery nestled in the heart of the beautiful Barossa Valley, where the vineyards are home to some of the oldest Shiraz vines in the world. The cellar door used to be a butchery back in the 1860s. Turkey Flat Vineyards excited to unveil their refreshed design for the much-loved Butcher's Block range. Marks a return to the winery's roots, celebrates their deep heritage. The range is now bottled in a new lightweight glass bottle. Amazing what they're doing, Turkey Flat, because they're reducing environmental impact, but they also stay true to the approachable nature of their much-loved Butcher's Block range. David and everyone in our audience, spend the day at the cellar door. Turkey Flat Vineyards, Bethany Road, Tanunda. Just drink responsibly.
The amazing sale is on now at Snooze. Save up to 50% off selected mattresses and up to 30% off selected bed frames. Hurry, sale ends soon. Exclusions, T's and C's apply.
What a little snooze can do. Can't wait to see your future home? Let's bring your vision to life. Visit one of Rossdale Homes' many display villages across Adelaide and the Hills. Explore our stunning layouts, finishes and our latest designs for inspiration. Whether it's single story, two-story, split level or even a custom build, our friendly Rossdale team is here to answer all your questions. For open times and locations, visit rossdalehomes.com.au. Rossdale Homes, your local SA builder, because trust is a must.
The passing of someone close places unique stress on family and friends. At this time, Farrell and O'Neill Funerals are here to provide reassurance and peace of mind. Farrell and O'Neill offer creative guidance and advice to tailor a service that best honours your loved one. Whether a large gathering or a small, intimate service, Farrell and O'Neill share their generations of experience in tailoring a unique and meaningful farewell. Proudly SA family-owned and operated, because it's personal.
Experience the very best of over 50s living at Northern Community Residential Village in Penfield. Set in a serene and peaceful setting, Northern Community Residential Village offers a low-maintenance lifestyle amongst a welcoming community of like-minded people. A new release of stunning homes is now selling from just $435,000. Book a tour of the display home today and picture how bright your future could be. Visit ncrv.com.au for more information.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
Richard Pasco is here, Adelaide Tech Guy for Harvey Norman Computers, your technology specialist. You can see Richard and I on the live stream. Complete Care, that's complete with a K. You can see it on Facebook and on YouTube. Before we get to calls, poor old David can't get through because we've got a full board, by the way, which is
David.
excellent.
Yes.
Come on, David. Josh Money, 7 News on Twitter. No end in sight in the Isaac Rankin saga. Crows had until late last night or tonight to respond to the AFL's proposed ban of 5 games. They've now been granted an extension by the league. Matthew Nick says the club is supporting Rankin and isn't distracted. So it sounds like we won't get a resolution tonight either. Has to distract, doesn't it?
Oh, good, yes.
Thank God they're playing North, to be honest. Imagine if it was a must-win type game. It can't be great. So obviously the club doing everything they should do and supporting Isaac, getting their arms around him. Where do we start? Holy moly. Rick from Anglevale, you're speaking to Richard Pasco.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Rick.
Just an inquiry. Look, I'm in the process. I bought quite a few USB sticks.
Right.
Now my computer goes. I've got the blue one, so it's.
You got a blue computer?
No.
Right.
On the top where I put it in, it's USB 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Now, when I go and buy my sticks, I go into Officeworks and they've got them all on the board. They've got USB 3, 3.0, 3.1, 3.2. The guy says to me, you need this one. I get it home, and it's as slow as a snail transferring from the computer into the computer.
Right.
And I don't know, I'm wasting my money. Do I just go and buy an El Cheapo? And, they say, this should transfer at so many bits a second.
It depends, Rick, on how old's the computer?
About 3 years old.
About 3 years old. It should transfer quicker than that.
Yeah.
Good question, though.
It is a great question.
So a bigger stick with a greater memory on it.
There's a speed
would that transfer faster?
It's like a speed rating on them when you go along and do it.
Yep.
So it depends how they've been made at the time. So you do get what you pay for in some cases with the USB sticks when you're transferring things.
Sure. So if you've got a 1 gig stick versus a 200 meg stick, you would assume the gig stick would be faster, no?
You would, yes. But nobody's got 200 meg sticks anymore.
Not anymore, because every file's now over.
Every file.
Rick, good luck with it. I think probably the adage of you get what you pay for is...
Yep.
Well done on still using USBs too.
Yeah, well done.
Damn,
Rick.
Apple made it so that you can't...
See, they're USB-Cs.
Yeah, I got to get the connection.
Yeah, but you can get them, Leith, where they turn around.
Oh.
So normal USB and then USB-C.
It's all so confusing. Di from Anglevale, you're speaking to Richard.
Good afternoon, guys. Richard, long time no see.
I know, Di, you haven't rung me for a while.
Well, I'm in trouble.
Right. That's unusual, Di.
Very unusual for
What's
me.
going on?
Over the weekend, I always plug my phone and charge it overnight.
Yeah.
So I took it off charge, and just had a look, you know, if I've got anything on there that I need to reply to. And no, I didn't. But a while back now, I think long before you started coming to visit, oh, that sounds dreadful, doesn't it? Before you came to sort out my tech problems.
Right.
My identity was stolen on Facebook. And I got these messages. I've tried deleting Facebook, but it keeps coming back all the time. And over the weekend...
It doesn't come back unless somebody goes along and reactivates it. So
I haven't, no. I haven't touched it. And my phone actually went back 5 years to messages that I got from the UK 5 years ago.
Wow.
It's interesting. We're going to put you back to Blake, and
that's an off-air conversation. It's
an off-air conversation for it.
Thank you, Di. Yeah, it does funny things from time to time. Facebook. Julie from Yorktown. You're speaking to Richard Pasco.
Oh, hi, Richard.
Hi, Julie.
I use my internet, also my phone, for a transfer, and I've got to say a special phrase that allows a greater limit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Would the AI speaking thing be able to impersonate me for that?
That's a great question, Julie.
Oh, thank you.
It is, and I'm just wondering if some of the people that use it have ever thought about that.
They would need to get Julie's voice enough that they would be able to
go along and use that phrase.
Because there's a lot of Snoop audio.
Oh, there is.
Yep, fair enough. Yes, there. I
only need a few words, though, Leith. That's just it to go along and get Julie's voice.
That's true.
Hey, Julie, I'll take that under notice. That's a great question.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Maybe don't ring the show anymore, Julie, because now we've got your voice.
We've got your voice.
True.
You'll
but
have to
I haven't said any words that I have to say. Does that matter? Like if I don't, can they make up words? Or do
Julie, I
to
think you'll be fine.
Say the words?
I think you'll be fine because you've still got to log in with a username and a password, multi-factor authentication. It's just your voice on there.
But I'm under the impression that it doesn't matter how many words you use, they'll just get the inflections in your voice and they'll be able to do any word.
They do.
Gone are the days. I spoke to the lady who was the voice of Siri once on the show.
I remember.
She had to record for 3 days. She recorded every word imaginable. Now they just pick and choose.
Pick and choose.
Away you go. Danny from Craigmore, you're speaking to Adelaide tech guy Richard Pasco.
Afternoon, Leith. Afternoon, Richard.
Hi, Danny.
I tried to call you. I tried to speak to you the other day. You were in the car with some people, so sorry about that.
You're right, Danny.
We've spoken before about the onset of the end of support for Windows 10.
Yes.
So I've finally decided to bite the bullet and upgrade my PC.
Right.
Could you recommend, because I game,
Yep.
Could you recommend somebody or someone
Yes.
that could either build or have a pre-built off the shelf that would suit what I do?
I can do that, Danny. We'll put you back to Blake.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Done.
And we can do that.
Good on you, Danny.
We've got a board full, haven't we?
We are. Colin from Erindale. You're speaking to Richard.
Hello, Leith and Richard.
Hi, Colin.
Yeah, Richard. G'day. My wife's old iPhone 12 mini
yes.
Is that 64 gigs is almost full, so it can't handle upgrades. So I thought, stuff it, I'll go and buy a 16E, which I have done.
Good phone.
I thought I'd be able to... it does seem like a good phone. The only trouble is I'm having trouble transferring all the data and apps. So I tried to do it direct and it wouldn't accept that. So then I've done it through my Mac. I downloaded an app to allow transfer.
No, it will do it. I hate to pick you up on this. If you plug it into your Mac, you don't need to download something else because it will go along, recognise it and back it all up. So you might have done, that's why I don't think things are coming over, and you'd have to re-wipe the 16E. So you factory reset it again?
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to have to redo that again.
And probably get rid of the app off my Mac as well.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Message me, Colin, and let me know what the app was.
Yeah, we'll do. Right.
All right.
Yep, so go to adelaidetechguy.com.au.
Yeah, so all my details are up there.
Send a message.
Yep.
So you just time machine it, or what would he do?
Oh, for that, if you plug it in, Apple Music will come up.
Yep.
And there's a part in Apple Music that will back up everything on your iPhone.
Gotcha. We'll get to headlines in 1 second. Apologies, Kendall. Barry from Old Ranella has a question for Richard Pasco.
Howdy, boys.
Hi, Barry.
G'day, Barry.
Howdy. I run the Facebook page for my club that I'm involved in.
Yes.
But all I've done is just add it to my Facebook account.
Yeah.
So I'd like to separate the two and get the Bowls Club, because it's getting pretty big. I'd like to get it its own identity.
The issue that you've got, Barry, is that you're the admin for the Bowls Club now.
Yep.
So somebody has to be in charge of it. So you're the man in charge.
I don't mind being there.
Yep.
I just want it separate from my email and stuff.
Yeah, you can't. Certain things you can change on it, but you're the one that's in charge, and you'd have to have another admin to go along and add it to it. So it has to be linked to a normal page, like the Adelaide Tech Guy page is linked to Richard Pasco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Now, you've got to basically do the same thing. The Bowls Club can't have its own standalone page. Somebody has to control it.
Yeah, okay. All right. So
All right.
if I get their email address, the Bowls Club email address,
yep,
and they can be the admin.
They could they could be you can get somebody at the Bowls Club, but it's got to be a regular person.
Correct, associated with a site. I've got the same issue too. So I've got my show page, Leith Forrest Afternoons now, but I'm also still one of the admins of my primary school, and we've been trying to get out of it, but it's unusual because it's attached to that site.
Yep.
You can't just have an imaginary page.
So you could have another admin on the primary school page.
I've been trying. I've got to come to Adelaide Tech Guy.
Then we remove Leith.
I've been trying. I'm still getting Fulham North emails. My kids haven't been there for 5 years. It's a bit creepy. Malcolm gets the last word from Modbury North. Fire away, Malcolm.
Hi, Richard. Spoken to you before. I have a Asus laptop.
Yes.
Bought in 2021. I've emailed you off your webpage and I text you on Monday.
Yep.
To see if I can arrange for you to come out and do it for me.
Yep. I'll respond back, Malcolm. I've just got a list a mile long at the moment, so hang on, all right?
Yep. Okay,
we'll get in contact with you.
Good on you, Malcolm. Thank you for that. AdelaideTechGuy.com.au is where people find you.
It is.
You do house calls, business calls?
Certainly do. Had a couple of cancellations for next week if people ring.
Well done. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks, Leith.
Richard Pasco, my guest. Apologies, Kendall. Little late for the headlines. On the other side, it's worth it, though. And Richard, stick around because you're about to see a singing dog. On the other side.
This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon.
Do you know someone living with multiple sclerosis?
A driver has been charged after a fatal crash at Mobilong yesterday, which left her 21-year-old passenger dead. The Prime Minister's been in SA today to see the impact of the algal bloom in what the opposition has dismissed as a meaningless visit. A boy and a girl have been charged over TikTok videos, which made threats to shoot up a Perth school last week. And the AFL is still to hand down its penalty to Crows star Isaac Rankin over a homophobic slur. Sunny and 19, at the moment 19. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Do you know someone living with multiple sclerosis? You have the power to help them and over 30,000 Australians with this condition by participating in medical research. CMAX is seeking healthy volunteers aged between 18 and 65 to join a clinical trial and help test a potential multiple sclerosis treatment. Eligible volunteers will spend 3 nights at CMAX in Adelaide CBD, attend 2 follow-up visits and get paid for their time. Interested? Apply at cmax.com.au.
Wow, that is not a hotel. That's a broom closet with Wi-Fi. Could have sorted it with RAA Travel.
Book an appointment with RAA Travel Agents and elevate your holiday. RAA, it's better to be a member.
At Blackwell Funerals, we care about what matters most. When it comes to saying goodbye, we're here with compassion, dignity and support. Visit blackwellfunerals.com.au to learn more.
Outgrowing your apartment means waiting for your turn to use the bathroom. Waiting for your turn to use the remote. Waiting for your turn to use the home office /wardrobe /playroom /sunroom.
and waiting for your turn to use the bathroom again. Come on. Go from packed to the rafters to the space you're after with Westpac's local home loan specialists. To get it done, it takes a little Westpac. T's and C's, eligibility, lending criteria, fees and charges apply.
Hurry, share with your sister.
BRW, Bathroom Renovators Warehouse.
Looking for a stunning new bathroom? Want the high-end look without spending a fortune? BRW can design and renovate your bathroom from start to finish at a budget that suits you. Visit our showroom today and see our beautiful new bathrooms on display. BRW, beautiful bathrooms at warehouse prices. 16 Research Road, Paraka.
We are BRW, Bathroom Renovators Warehouse.
Harris Scarf Friends mega sale is on now. Save 50% off full price cookware by Tefal and Scampan, 60% off full priced robot vacuums, and 50% off full priced electric blankets and heated throws. Don't miss out, conditions apply. Harris Scarf, great brands, great prices.
It's Tyre Power's Power Up Sale, which means you can power your savings to the next level with a new set of Pirelli Cincherato Rosso tyres from Tyre Power. Right now, you can buy 3 and get 1 free on Pirelli Cincherato Rosso SUV and passenger car tyres. Buy 3 and get 1 free on Pirelli Cincherato Rosso tyres and level up your road safety game at Tyre Power. Visit tyrepower.com.au or call 13 21 91 for your local independent owner.
The 2025 NAB AFLW season kicks off on August 14 and this is your front row seat to the action. Tickets are just $15 and under 18s go free. Visit womens.afl and get your tickets today. See you at the W.
Always trusted. 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
23 minutes to 4. All right. This is what the live stream is all about for Complete Care. If you want to check out our Facebook and our YouTube now, please do so, because I was watching Sunrise this morning on Channel 7 and an Adelaide lady by the name of Jenna Trollio appeared on the show with her singing dog, Mavis. And I thought, you know what? For those people who missed it on Sunrise, let's get it on 5AA, because there's been a bit of doom and gloom about the Adelaide Crows this week in terms of what's going to happen with Isaac and is the season over, and you know, we're sympathetic and empathetic to all of that, so we thought, you know what, let's cheer you up because what Matt has done with the saxophone for Crows fans, I think Mavis and Jenna are about to do from a dog's perspective. Jenna, lovely to see you first and foremost. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Let's talk about you first, and then we'll find out a little bit about Mavis. And we've got Blake helping us here. He's your sort of dog roadie today, which is going to be great. So you are a hairdresser by trade.
I am, yes.
You've got a beautiful dog, Mavis.
Yes, I certainly do.
Mavis is what?
She is a 6-year-old Border Terrier, so a little scruffy little girl.
Yes.
Often mistaken for a boy because of her facial hair, but she is a little girl.
Bless. Obviously, like everyone else, a dog lover and, you know, part of the family and all the rest of it.
Definitely. Yes, she's number one in my family.
Now, I know you dressed up for the occasion. I thank you for that. You're wearing a resplendent Crows bomber jacket there, which is excellent.
My new, I got that off eBay, my new retro purchase, which I was very, very impressed with.
Where do we put you in the Crows realm of supporters? Are you in the nuff category, or are you a little below nuff, would you think?
Look, it depends on who you probably speak to. I would say I'm below nuff.
Okay.
But I think I'm being long-term fan, but I think at the moment I'm currently being exposed as quite the fan with all this bit of publicity that's going on. So my secret's out.
No, well, it's excellent. I do like favourite Crows player.
Ooh, look, we've been saying that at the moment, well, always, it is Riley Thilthorpe because Mavis and him have matching beards.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, they've got that in common. So we'd have to say him.
Historically, like, is there
look,
mods?
I'm an old school. You know, I'm your Modra, your Jarman, your McLeods. I'm from that era of Crows supporting.
Just funny, every time I ask that question, Mods always gets a mention.
Of course he does.
He must like, well,
he's Adelaide royalty, really, isn't he?
Codger, isn't he? So has Mavis always been an Adelaide Crows supporter? How did this newfound fame and intrigue come about?
Well, she's always watched the games with me since I got her at 12 weeks old. So it's been a few years of watching the Crows with me.
Yep.
And then I just decided I run a little social media page for her, and I thought it would be funny if I could time her singing with the Crows.
So we have Brooklyn, who is a Crows fan like yourself. Oh, is Brooklyn Blake in the nuff category? She might be borderline. You know, I shouldn't say that because she'll show a really unflattering image of me on the live screen in a second. But here we can see Mavis. Now, Is that have you got Crow's family that sort of make her outfits?
So that red jumper, a lovely lady made that for me.
Yes.
Kathy made that for me and sent it to us. And then the rest, I think I've bought from the AFL shop or from Cheap as Chips. So she's got a few different outfits in the wardrobe.
And it's fair to say too that dog kind of Instagram accounts now, dog social, has become quite a thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Hers has really grown, and especially since having her singing and things like that. And it's a lovely little community. Honestly, everyone's so supportive, and it's a really kind part of the internet. I know it can be a little mean on the internet, but her social media, it's just, I think dog people are just generally nice people.
Because it's funny, we got in contact, you and I, because I was looking at your other socials.
Yes.
So you've got a beautiful sort of hair, because you're a hairdresser.
Yeah, I have a hair page,
So you've got a hair page, and you've got all these lovely ladies who look amazing with their hair that you've done.
And my boss always gets a little disappointed that I put more effort into Mavis's page than I do my hair page.
But they're sort of
okay,
it's
and
the
I do
same.
connect them, so it's fine.
It is the same. I guess there'd be passionate hair followers.
Oh,
and there would be
absolutely.
passionate dog followers
yes, definitely,
on social media.
I just enjoy Mavis's page because, like I said, everyone is just so lovely on there. It's a really nice part of the internet. Just we always get nice messages saying how happy Mavis makes them and things like that. So it's really sweet.
We had a guest on the show a while back who created an entire film called Cat Fest Video, and he just had 90 minutes of cat videos.
Okay.
And people loved it. And it went around the country, and they raised money for charity. So there is a real attraction and a sweetness, I think, to animal videos
and I think
online.
we are often, with how much exposure we have to everything online now, we're often forced to see bad things or things that aren't, nice. So sometimes something that is a bit funny or sweet is nice. It's a welcome change.
So tell me about the very first time that Mavis started to sing to the Crows theme.
Well, I did do it a little while ago. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I had timed it because she gets set off pretty easily to sing, so I can make her sing pretty easily.
Yes.
And then I just thought, that'd be a bit funny if I put it with the Crows, and it worked pretty well. And then just, we're about, I think I said it was 8 games into her singing. So 8 games ago, I thought I'll try it again. And I thought, let's post it. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's cute.
And it did really well.
And it exploded.
And everyone wants more now. We seem to be, she's the good luck charm. They keep winning.
Well, yes.
When she sings.
I think, yes, that's right. So you're the good luck charm. They haven't lost since Mavis has sung.
I'm claiming it.
Matt Samet, who is the saxophonist, has also got a impeccable record. He has not lost since he's been doing the sax. He's coming next week to visit us on the show, so that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so what we'll do, we're going to take a very short break. We're going to get set up. People will be able to see you and Mavis on our live stream. We're going to get Mavis in a position. Now, is there a little trick to this? Because Blake's coming across. We're going to use Blake as the roadie, if you like. So we'll play the music, but we want Mavis to really...
Yeah, so a little bit, I guess, like a, conductor. I need to get her started. I have a little squeaky toy that I'm going to just set her tempo, and then she's going to just continue. I hope, anyway.
You're like Taylor Swift's mum.
Sure. Absolutely.
Mavis is the Taylor Swift of Adelaide and Crows fans, and you are Mrs. Swift. All right, we look forward to that. We're going to take a short break. We're going to rehearse on the other side. And you know what? Even if this doesn't work, Jenna.
Yeah, good. Please put a disclaimer in because it might go... They say don't work with animals or children?
Pets and animals.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to that.
Okay.
All right, we're going to find out with Jenna and Mavis if we can get a singing dog on the other side of the break, folks. Live stream for complete care.
Get a coach's perspective each week on the FIVEAA Sports Show when Rowie and Timmy G chat with Scott Camporeale for Coach's Corner. Thanks to Unique Homestyle Foods, proudly baking for hundreds of South Australian businesses for 35 years. See the difference.
The most exhilarating motorsport weekend of the year is here. Brand new endurance epic, the AirTouch 500, September 12 to 14. 500 kilometres of full throttle supercars action, alongside the international stars of the FIVEAA TCR World Tour and Australia's biggest support program. Plus there's trackside camping, live music, food trucks and entertainment for the whole family. And kids 15 and under, they're in free. The AirTouch 500 at The Bend. Tickets at thebend.com.au.
We open our doors to people we trust and care about. And for over 90 years, South Australians have been opening their doors to Rest Haven. In turn, we've been opening doors to an easier, better life at home. From personal care to help with the shopping and social outings, you'll welcome the care that Rest Haven brings.
Here at FIVEAA, we're all about supporting local. From the boardroom to the ballroom, from the hills to the beach, Your Say Group Catering will cater for any event. YourSayGroup.com.au.
If you are building a home, it is exciting. The possibilities are almost endless. But for a seamless and enjoyable building experience, it is crucial to choose the right builder because they make all the difference. It is the very reason why so many South Aussies trust Rossdale Homes. We're talking over 40 years experience. The team at Rossdale's are your local experts in custom designs, SDA housing, knockdown rebuilds, house and land packages, and so much more. Of course, Rossdale Homes are synonymous for their absolute fixed price contracts. That means there are no hidden costs, just peace of mind. If you're ready to build with a team that puts you first at every stage of the building process, you've got to choose Rossdale Homes because trust is a must.
We know you love to bake, cook and entertain, but this Saturday it's our turn to host and you don't want to miss it. The brand new Kitchen Warehouse store in Payneham is throwing a housewarming party. One huge day of deals, a major free giveaway, hourly door prizes to be won and delicious free food and coffee. Don't miss exclusive one-day offers at the Kitchen Warehouse Payneham Housewarming Party, 382 Payneham Road, Saturday, August 23 from 9 to 1.
You could test drive a new Volkswagen Amarok from Barossa Valley Volkswagen, where the road winds through vineyards and golden paddocks beneath gum trees older than memory, where the air smells like eucalyptus along sun-drenched hills that roll on forever. Or around the block and through the shopping centre car park. At Barossa Valley Volkswagen, you can really test drive the Amarok, not your patience. BarossaVolkswagen.com.au.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
This is what the Complete Care and 5AA Afternoons is all about. 13 minutes to 4. Facebook and YouTube. You can hear us on 5AA, the app, and 5AA.com.au. Jenna Trollio is here, renowned Adelaide hairdresser. Where do you work, by the way?
I work for a company called Beach Street Hair, and we are down at Henley Beach South.
Beautiful. Yeah. West side.
Oh, yeah. West is best.
All right. So go and see Jenna if you want amazing hair. Or if you want to see Mavis, the singing dog. So Mavis, repeat again. Mavis is what breed?
She's a Border Terrier.
Border Terrier. 12?
She is 6.
6.
Don't age her. She
Sorry,
just
Mavis.
looks old.
No, she looks great. Look
she
at
looks sprightly, doesn't she?
Look at her. Look how well she's behaved. First, we're always nervous with dogs in the
she's
studio,
a good girl.
as you know. All right. So this is going to be something to behold. We're all excited to be able to say that at the end of the day we had a singing dog or not on air. So how does it work, Jenna?
So I need to just get her started with this squeaky toy.
Okay.
So excuse your ears, everyone.
That's
it's going
okay.
to be a little high-pitched. Would you like me to start?
Yeah, please. Far away. Far away. Come on, Jenna. Oh, there you go. You tell Blake when you want the song to start.
I reckon start it now.
Go, Blake. Oh, she stopped. Look, she's a bit down this week. It's been that kind. Look, Rowie put the lid back on. Let's be honest.
Look, she tried. I also think she's just got to save her voice for Saturday's game.
Very
because,
true.
You know, like any singer, you can't.
But
You've got to prepare.
It was excellent. I'm still. It would be great if she could go ooh ooh like they do in the song.
Look,
if you
we've
could
got to work on it.
train her to do
I think
that.
she needs a vocal coach.
That's excellent, though.
Yeah, she tried. We got a little bit.
Do you get a family of people around together there at the house and, just let her roll, or is she a little media shy?
Yeah, maybe it's just a little media shy. Out of her in the lounge room, she likes to howl away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still happy that she's doing a little bit of something.
Well, it's been a big day for her. She's been on national television.
She's been on TV
She's
today.
been on the radio.
Yeah.
You've page 3 of the paper.
She had to have a little nap this afternoon to get ready to come here.
It's going to be hard for her to sort of adjust to life after this, when you have that sort of publicity.
Oh, yeah. We're expecting a bit of a come down. She's going to, have a bit of little bit depressed, I think, after all of this attention.
Well, it's very sweet. Thank you for bringing her in. Thank you for not doing any business, Mavis, on the floor too. That's because our techs get very sensitive. We're a brand new studio, as you can see. Look at it.
It looks lovely, and I would really hope that didn't happen. But
all right, now are you available for weddings and parties? We need the Crows. So Bill Sanders wrote that song, by the way. Do you know? Former chairman of the Crows, a great guy, Bill Sanders. He wrote the lyrics to the Crows song originally. But if only we still had the shed there at Westlakes. You know, you could be there after a game.
We could. She could have been there, but that's okay.
Will you make the trip if touch wood, you make it to the big dance?
Oh, look,
do you think?
Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a supporter that gets way too nervous at games.
Right.
I need to watch it.
Oh, you watch it at home?
At home. I get too stressed. I don't enjoy it at the game. I get very stressed.
Really?
But, I don't know. Maybe
for a special occasion?
I know, maybe for the grand final, but yeah, that'd be very stressful. It's very exciting, though.
Tell you what, Snoop Dogg out, Mavis the dog in.
Right?
It could be a winner.
I know. A bit disappointing they didn't ask Mavis first, but that's okay.
Well,
we'll let that slide.
Hopefully next time. If you make it to the grand final, it'll be something to behold. Jenna, first and foremost, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having
lovely
us
to meet you. And Mavis, if you want to hang around, I think Stephen Rowe is about to drop in. So here you go.
Great.
Now, he wasn't quite in your list of your favourite Crows of all time.
Can we add that in?
I won't tell him.
And there's my favourite player. He's just walked in.
I will not tell him that. Rowe, you'll just need to lift microphone 4 up there for us while you speak here.
Hi, Rowie. We're good.
This is Jenna and this is Mavis. Mavis is the singing Crows dog,
She didn't do too well today.
She got a little stage fright, which, you know what, is a great story to lead into because Stephen has a story much like that where one year at the Adelaide Crows we had Crows Carols, which is where Michael Pratt and his team used to get the entire shed at Westlakes full of punters, Crows fans, and famous Crows people would sing. Graham Corns, Stephen Rowe. And one of Stephen's beautiful children once got up.
Yep.
Tours and
who was the judge? He was on...
Mark Holden was the judge.
Mark Holden, yeah.
Yep. And
gave her a 0. She froze.
Well, no.
She got stage fright.
So
and words weren't coming out.
She didn't sing anything?
And I had to... And she was crying her eyes out.
It wasn't
she was
great.
only little.
It was...
And I had to walk her off the stage to...
But it was great parenting from Rowie. Like you saw why Rowie's a great dad because he took Tors under his wing because Tors got on stage and it was a big crowd at the shed.
She was so looking forward to it, but she froze.
Thousands, a little bit like Mavis. She got a little bit out, but
a little bit.
Now, makes what sings.
Yeah.
Do you want to try again? Try again for it, Jenna.
This. Do you want me to try again?
Yeah, please.
Are we ready? Maybe I'll try a different
Do you want me to bite its ear?
No, she does not want that. And also, you'll just get a mouthful of hair.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that's not great.
Okay, so
all right, we'll try one more time.
Again.
We'll see if we can redeem ourselves.
Come on, Mavis. You can do it. Come on, Mavis. And then once she gets the thing, then the song plays.
So trying to.
She's trying.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. Look,
that is good
near
enough
is good enough, right?
Correct. That's how I parent. That's how I parent. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No,
it wasn't
that was
as good as we had hoped.
It was excellent. It was excellent, nonetheless. Favourite player is Riley Thilthorpe because Mavis's little beard's got the same kind of look as Riley. And we thought, you know what, because it's fair to say, and I know you're about to tell us what's on the Sport Show after 4, but sort of the air's gone out of the balloon for Crows fans this week. They're feeling a bit flat and dejected because hopes were so high. You beat the Pies, you got a singing dog.
The lid was off. It was top 2.
Exploded.
Finals,
Home
book your tickets.
Yep.
And who'd have thought a player will be sanctioned for a homophobic slur in today's society? Make no mistake.
5 games.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
But we still don't know officially. We're still waiting on the official line.
Well, the AFL's extended additional time to the Crows to respond to the allegations. So I don't know why. I do know why. They're probably saying 5 weeks is, manifestly unjust. They're going to try and get it down to 3 or 4.
Yep.
They're saying there should be a wait on finals.
Yep.
They're saying, is it double standards that Isaac Rankin can't play grand final day if they make it, but Snoop Dogg can?
Correct.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of moving parts, and I guess that's why they're going to take their time. He's admitted to it. He said sorry to the player.
Yep.
So there's no doubt it's happened. It's now where the sanction lands. So we'll talk about that with Jimmy Bartell and others and your calls. And It's very unsavoury. I've gone from disbelief that it would happen today to I'm now angry. He's a superstar. He's a match winner. Him, Thilthorpe, Dawson, Rochelle, you need them all to win the flag.
Yep.
Don't you, to be honest?
Well, it's going to be tough, but hey, it'll be a story that will be written if he does miss. You know, it'll be one. Tony Modra didn't play in 97. Mark Rasciuto didn't play in 97. Exactly right. You can still win it.
This isn't 97.
It's a team.
This is now. I want him in the team. He's a match winner.
Well, we'll be listening after 4 o'clock, and you'll be happy to know that I asked Jenna before who her all-time favourite Crows players were. You know who she said? T. Modra, S. Rowe.
No, she didn't.
She did.
You're a liar.
Jenna, did you?
No, I did.
T. Modra's up there.
No, I did. Just don't listen back to the.
Yeah, that's right.
What I
Rowie,
did say.
thank you.
Now
Jenna,
you're teasing.
thank you.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you.
Bye.
Sports Show, folks, coming up next.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sports show. It's the very